Hello, how to solve this is n times n times n plus n equals 10, solving for all values of n to satisfy this equation. So let's multiply this out. We have n times n power 2 times n. This is n power 3 plus n, and this equals 10. So what we are going to do will be to split this 10 into two parts. One part would be 8, and the other part would be 2, because 8 plus 2 gives us 10. Why are we doing it this way? Because the exponent here is 3, and the exponent here is 1. Now 8, you can express 8 as 2 to the power of 3, in which this exponent corresponds with this other exponent, and also 2 is the same as 2 power 1, in which this exponent corresponds with this exponent. So the basic rule here is to split this number into two parts, in which this exponent and this exponent can be captured in these two numbers. So we have n power 3 plus n equals, this is 8 plus 2. From here, move this over, and then move this over, so we have n power 3 plus n minus 8 minus 2 equals 0. Let's express this as 2 power 3. There's minus, yes, we have n power 3 plus n minus, this is 2 power 3, that is 8 here, minus 2 equals 0. So this and this will be combined. This is n power 3 minus 2 power 3 plus n minus 2 equals 0. So we have to expand this. This is to the power of 3, this is to the power of 3. So if you have a power 3 minus b power 3, this equals a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. And in this case, my a is the same thing as n, and b is the same thing as 2. So let's make use of this. So we simply have, for this, we have n minus 2 times n squared plus n times 2 plus 2 squared plus n minus 2 equals 0. So from here, I'll have n minus 2 times n squared plus this is 2n plus 4 plus n minus 2 equals 0. n minus 2, I can factor that out. I have n minus 2 times the whole of this divides n minus 2. We have n squared plus 2n plus 4 plus this n minus 2 divides n minus 2. We have 1. This equals 0. So from here, I have n minus 2 times n squared plus 2n plus 4 plus 1, that is 5, equals 0. So this equals 0 and this equals 0. So we have n minus 2 equals 0, and also we have n squared plus 2n plus 5 equals 0. To solve this, I have my n equals 2, that's my n1. To solve this, I consider using the formula method. We write the formula in respect to n. So we have n equals negative p plus or minus square root of a squared minus 4 times ac divided by 2a, and right now a equals n, that is 1, which is the coefficient of n. A equals 1, which is the coefficient of this n. B equals 2, which is 2 here, the coefficient of n here. The a equals 1 is the coefficient of n squared, not n. This coefficient of n squared. B equals the coefficient of n, and c equals 5, which is the constant here. So from here, n equals, this is negative 2 plus or minus square root of a squared 2 power 2 minus 4 times 1 times 5 divided by 2 times a. We have n equals negative 2 plus or minus square root of, this is 4 minus 20 divided by 2. So from here we have n equals negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 minus 20, that is negative 16 divided by 2. So from here we have n equals negative 2 plus or minus square root of negative 1 times square root of 16 divided by 2. This alone will give us I. So from here we have n equals negative 2 plus or minus, this is I times square root of 16 divided by 2. So from here we have n equals negative 2 plus or minus I times square root of 16, that is 4 divided by 2 is 1, this is 2. So from here we have n equals negative 1 plus or minus I times 2. That means we have two complex values here. n1 equals negative 1 plus I times 2. And we have n2 equals negative 1 minus I times 2. These are the two complex values for n. And we also have one real value for n. That real value here is when n equals 2. There was this particular value for n here. That was our n1. Here is it. N equals 2. So we can use that to verify. So n times n times n plus n equals 10. Let's make use of 2. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 plus 2 equals 10. 2 times 2, 4 times 2, this is 8 plus 2 equals 10. 8 plus 2, that is 10, and this equals 10. That has satisfied the equation. So guys, this is how you solve this problem and finding all values of n without skipping any step. Thank you and goodbye.